morning and welcome to the Peer Pressure Track Club's broadcast of everyone's favorite marathon, the first annual Melathon. Virginia, Clark, Sam and I are joining you today from around the world to keep you updated on the most exciting event of the year.
Thanks, Alexandru. Now let's take a look at the race course. The entire Melathon will be run in beautiful Prospect Park in the heart of Brooklyn and will follow a series of 11 loops with the start and finish lines in the same spot, just north of the Lincoln Road entrance. The Melathon's race director, Lorena, decided on the variety of loops to reduce the number of times Mel has to run up Zoo Hill, and likely to keep the course more interesting. As you can see, the first half of the race will be 2 full loops and 3 center drive loops, bringing us almost exactly to 13.1 miles at that point. After that, there's only 1 full loop left. Mel will then complete 3 more center drive loops and 1 well house loop to cross the finish line likely around noon. Joining me this morning is my colleague Samuel, calling in from New Zealand. Let's head over to the start line, Sam.
Then she's like, oh, and we're off.
A bit of confusion here.
No, we're going back. Oh, no, we are off again. The Melathon has officially started.
Well, I'll tell you, Samuel, that was a bit of a messy start. Mel just went for it. Her pacers didn't seem to be ready.
I've never seen anything like that, but we're underway.
Right on time at 8 a.m., so stay tuned, folks, and we will be back with continuing coverage of the first annual Melathon.
Thanks, Virginia.
Coverage of the 2022 Melathon is brought to you by
Basics, wear shoes on your feet.
And I'm hearing that some of our spectators have things they'd like to say to Mel while she's running. Let's hear from Will.
Mel, everybody's really proud of you. This is absolutely amazing. Thank you for letting us be a part of your day. We missed you in Philly, but we're glad that we're here to help you celebrate this.
Awesome. So it looks like Mel and her crew are currently on the second lap of the race. That's a half lap crossing over Center Drive. So while they're speeding along there, let's check in with Alexandru for the forecast for the rest of the day. Alexandru?
Thank you, Virginia. It's shaping up to be a great day. As you can see, the sun is making an appearance right on schedule. Currently in the 30s with real feel hovering around freezing, which the support crew and fans may not enjoy. But it should warm up and get to high 40s by noon when we estimate Mel will end the race. 12 miles per hour westerly wind should still provide her a nice breeze as she rushes towards the finish line.
All in all, that's fantastic weather for a marathon.
Indeed. We all know Mel is set to prefer warm weather for her runs, but I would venture to say this year's New York City Marathon weather may have been too much even for our sunbum here. Meanwhile, I'm reporting live from southern Transylvania, aka the Winter Wonderland, with 5 inches of snow overnight, so I would say she and her crew are in luck.
Thank you, Alexandru. Wow, I'm so glad that we don't have all that snow here. I'm not sure we'd be able to run the race. Let's head over for now to the finish line and see what's going on over there. And the finish line tape is being painted. Look at this.
Okay. Everyone can write like a little message.
That's a good idea.
Coverage of the first annual Melathon is brought to you by Peer Pressure Track Club.
Peer Pressure Track Club provides all the running, hiking, eating, drinking, reading, and life activities you could ever want, all while introducing you to new friends each week. Peer Pressure Track Club is guaranteed to change your norm from tired and bored to exhausted and ecstatic. Join today for the low, low price of almost no money and all your time. Peer Pressure Track Club, it's where you run too much. Let's check back in with the race. It looks like the Melathon pack is now on lap 5, so that puts them at about mile 14, coming down the big hill towards Park Circle. Before they lap around and get to the cheer station, let's head over there and talk to a few more Melathon supporters.
Today is so amazing. I can't believe how many people came out here, and it was so heartbreaking. All the hours Melissa put into training and working really hard and doing all the right things, and then to get COVID right before the Philadelphia Marathon, and then to have this happen and be put together is such a beautiful thing. I think it's even better than the Philadelphia Marathon. Don't tell Philadelphia Marathon people. But this is so amazing, and it's just a testament to how much hard work she put in and how she's recognized in the running community as, she's someone that deserves this. So,
yeah.
Yes.
Great.
That's it. Thank you.
Now let's head over and check in with Clark, who's been running right at the front of the Melathon pack for a while.
Thanks, Virginia. Great talking to you.
Clark, how far are you planning to run with Mel today? I might be wrong, but it looks like you're over 18 miles in so far.
Well, I was planning on 15 miles, but I'm just feeling great. The sun's shining, the music's bumping, Mel is crushing it, and, well, the whole squad came out to run and cheer her on, so I reckon I'll just keep going.
That's very impressive, and I'm sure Mel appreciates the company out there. Now let's check in with our New Zealand correspondent, Samuel.
Thanks, Virginia. We're at 3 a.m. local time here, with at least one Kiwi, if not more, holding their breath and skipping their sleep in anticipation of these final miles.
Cyclists are killing it. All right, back to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was some great in-pack footage from our Running Shoes on the Ground reporter, Matt. And I'm being told that Matt also designed the Melathon logo as well as the race bibs. Okay, the race is currently completing the penultimate loop. As a reminder for our viewers, that's a center drive loop. And the last turn will be right before the cheer station up ahead. So while they make their way to Lincoln Road, let's hear from one of our sponsors.
Runners Airlines. Travel to all your expensive running vacations with the premier Runners Airline. Our planes now have an extra 30% fly foam in each seat cushion and revamped carbon-plated wings for fuel efficiency and airspeed. Guaranteed to reduce jet lag before your next big race by 2 to 4%. Call 1-800-RUN-FAST to book your next flight today. That's 1-800-RUN-FAST.
And with fewer than 2 miles to go, the race is about to turn onto Wellhouse Drive for the final lap. As you can see, the support out here is just incredible. Mel looks a little emotional, and understandably so. All these folks will still be here cheering in about 14 or 15 minutes when she returns to cross the finish line. And this is quite exciting. Mel is still projected to come in well under her goal of a sub 4-hour marathon.
Well, can we get a small statement from the race director?
Just really happy that we have a strong community that is willing to give. Thank you. Thank you.
And it's great to see that Lorena is having a good time. She's done so much work to get this going, obviously with a team of other people who are very dedicated to making sure that Mel got her first marathon.
Indeed.
Coverage of the first annual Melathon is brought to you by
Running. It's better with music and friends.
The Melathon pack is approaching the finish line. Look at that huge group of runners. They are all still together, and Mel is right at the front. As you can see, she looks really strong for this final stretch.
Go, go! No! 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 No!
Vamos, Argentina, carajo!
You got it! Let's go! Come on! Come on! Yeah! Yes! She did it! You ran your first marathon!
And there you have it, folks. Mel has officially finished her first marathon in around 3 hours and 54 minutes. She's just received her finisher's medal. That's an official Philadelphia Marathon medal presented by Will. It's the medal she would have gotten anyway. And what a great group of supporters and pacers all congratulating her on this incredible accomplishment. This concludes our coverage of the first annual Melathon, presented by Peer Pressure Track Club. Please join us in 364 days on December 16th, 2023 for the second annual Melathon. It promises to be an incredibly inspiring race. I'd like to thank all my colleagues from around the world, Alexandru, Samuel, Clark, and Matt, for their incredible reporting today. And extend the congratulations of everyone at Peer Pressure Track Club to Mel and also to the race director, Lorena, for putting on such an incredible event. Stay tuned for the weather and running condition report for the training week ahead, presented by the award-winning team at Channel 262.